Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you 3 different ways of choosing coloured pencils for your realistic drawings. Matching the colours in your drawings to the reference photo can be quite tricky, but thankfully there are some techniques that you can use to help get more accurate colours every time. If you're new to my channel, I'm Shannon and I'm a professional pet portrait artist, which means I'm often commissioned to draw people's pets for them, so it's important that the colours need to accurately match the pet that I'm drawing. So without further ado, let's begin with the first method of how to choose your coloured pencils. The first method is what I'm going to call the Swatches Method. Now whatever coloured pencil brand it is that you're using, it's a really good idea just to swatch out every single colour onto a scrap piece of your drawing paper. You can then hold these swatches up against your reference photo and compare which are the closest coloured pencils to the image. I then like to create a colour palette for the drawing, so I pick out all of the coloured pencils that I plan on using and I just keep that card handy for the whole drawing. The next method is the one that I use most often, and that is to open the image in some photo editing software. Now I use Affinity Photo for almost everything, and if you've seen any of my videos before then you know how much I rave about it. It's so much cheaper than Photoshop, so if you're paying for that monthly I strongly recommend trying this out. So on Affinity there's a little colour picker tool. You can get this on any photo editing software, and I just use that to click over the image in different areas to try and see what the colours are. So with a black dog like Jade here, sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a cold colour or a warm colour, and this just really helps to narrow it down, and you can see on the little swatch exactly what colour it is. To make it even easier, you can use the colour swatches of your pencils to find the closest match to the colour on the screen, so literally just hold the paper up and see which one is the nearest colour, and it really is that simple. If you don't want to purchase any editing software, you can use a free online website such as imagecolourpicker.com just to do the exact same thing. Finally is the Arty app. So if you open your reference image in the app and click on the colours icon in the bottom right, and then the shade colour with the type of pencil listed above it, you can select from 3 different coloured pencils, which are the Polychromos, the Prismacolor and the Luminance. Obviously, if you use a different type of coloured pencil, this probably won't be too useful for you. So here I've just selected the Polychromos and I'm literally just going over different parts of Jade's face, and you can see at the bottom it's coming up with different coloured pencils from the Polychromos range that it suggests is the closest to that area you've selected. I have been testing it out for the past few weeks and I don't think it's 100% accurate, but you can get pretty close a lot of the time, so it's a good place to start out with if you need a bit of extra help with picking your colours, and just take it with a pinch of salt. Here I'm just selecting the Luminance pencils to try out, and it does the exact same thing. It shows you the colours that it recommends at the bottom, and yeah, I do really like this app. I would recommend giving it a go, even if just for a little bit of an idea. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and it's given you some useful tips on how to pick your coloured pencils. Over time, naturally, you'll be able to see the colours yourself, but until then, don't worry, there's plenty of different ways to do it and I still use these to this day. Leave me a comment if you've got any questions, and please, if you can, like this video and subscribe because it really helps me out. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, and here's a little bonus video of Jade eating some ice cream. Bye!